This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Bosnia and Herzegovina, and they take on Switzerland.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Rieder. This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Decent chance. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And he's fired over the corner. And I think the threat has been averted. Crucial piece of defending.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Remo Freuler plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Remo Freuler. And now it's with Embolo. Corner kick, the referee's verdict. They favoured a short one here. Terrific block. Committed challenge. Threads it nicely. Dedic. Can they set up a chance? Oh, chance! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. It's difficult for the goalkeeper, 2v1. He makes the right decision, lays it off for an easy tap-in. It's defensively poor, though.
One 0 then. Oh, good vision there. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Well, that's a fine pass. And quick thinking defensively. Can he find the right pass? Nice looking move, this. So out over the byline and a corner. He's driven in the corner. But it just petered out. Oh, that's a clever ball. Dedic. Well, that took confidence. And the keeper didn't have to think too much about it. Rodriguez. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Teammates available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Quick counter could be on. Manuel Akanji. Vargas. That's a useful cross. Well, the move breaks down. Oh, moving it nicely. Dzeko in position. Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. But even then, it's far from easy. He does just enough under pressure and then finishes it brilliantly. It's a really nice goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ndoye. Cross fired over. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, the flag has gone up. He could have been in business.
Well, quality play on into the box. I just think his movement can be a little bit better to stay onside. Missed a real chance there.
Released it nicely. Moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Dzeko. And credit due, a good intervention. Counter-attacking possibilities. Have to pay attention defensively. Opportunity. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Could be troublesome. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Dzeko. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, given away. Amar Dedic. Credit to them for winning it back. Flowing here. Now he must favour the cross. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch.
Yeah, you've got to praise him there. I thought it was in.
Manuel Akanji. Remo Freuler. Can he deliver? Perhaps they can counter from here. And they've created space. Dzeko. Remo Freuler. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And nicely over the top. Nico Elvedi. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Could pull one back here. He has teammates around him. That's excellent defending following the cross. This looks interesting. Plenty of options. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good looking cross. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Xhaka with it. Nice looking pass.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it.
Chance to shoot. And now their turn to have the ball. Could catch them on the break. Opportunity here. Took a touch on the way through. Delivering it. Erdmedin Demirovic. Options in the middle. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Ready to break, perhaps. Can they use their pace? A fine reading of the situation. Amar Dedic. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Ndoye. And passing it well. Is this the moment? A corner will ensue. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Who can they pick out? Well, they've lost the ball. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Promising looking ball. And offside by a very small margin. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Rieder. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
Yeah, and I just wonder if this is coming, you know.
Moving the ball well here. Maybe the ideal pass. That's a good-looking pass. And to reduce the deficit. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Erdmedin Demirovic. Decent looking pass. And get ready for the throw-in. Promising position this. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Mujakic. Šunjic. Can he find the right pass? Amar Dedic. Sylvain Widmer. And now it's with Embolo. Nicely timed tackle. Erdmedin Demirovic. Composed play and possession. Will it go in? Oh, a splendid save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
Elects to go short. And it's played into the centre. Well, thumped clear. And a throw-in forthcoming. Rodriguez. Dan Ndoye. Can they open them up? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Promising pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Very quick thinking there. Might be a chance to break. Surely the equaliser. Well read to win possession back. Remo Freuler. And they keep it moving. Elvedi. Delivering it into the box. An effective ball win. This could level it. Oh, fully stretched. And there's the delivery. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Akanji. Xhaka with it. Vargas. Very effective pass. Oh, chance! Off the post and back in play. A bit disappointing in the end.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Can they set up a chance? Chance to finish! And a simple clearance, a good one.
Take no risks and just get it out of harm's way. Definitely the smart choice.
Dzeko. Now a decent position. Can he deliver? And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And a lot to like about this attack. A fine reading of the situation. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Nihad Mujakic. Nikola Katic. Dedic. And now with Šunjić. Could be threatening. chance to shoot. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And off the post that time. Sylvain Widmer. Looking nicely to search a leveller. Granit Xhaka. Could be. Xhaka with it. Thoughtful play. Embolo. Oh, disappointing end to that. And support available. That's not a bad ball. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Rieder. Xhaka with it. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Fabian Rieder. What to like about that pass. And a decent delivery. Now they can reorganise. Well, they could break at pace. Now, can they take advantage? A chance to whip it in. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. And there's the delivery. And I think the threat has been averted. Oh, good idea. Not giving it away.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Intelligent ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Decent looking pass. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Rieder. Promising as they look to level it. Granit Xhaka. Freuler in possession. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Šunjić. Now Dzeko. This looks interesting. Nihad Mujakic. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. The first half here comes to an end. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, you can see he fancies it today. Sharp movement, plenty of attempts, and it's no surprise to see him hit the back of the net.
So the second half begins, and if the first half is anything to go by, we have more drama to come. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Who can they pick out? Rodriguez. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Very effective pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Oh, good vision there. Oh, it might be. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And he's fired over the corner. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And intercepted it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Well, the threat could be there. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. So, and now it's with Embolo. And players waiting in the centre. Now to level it! Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Real chance! The save was a good one. They favoured a short one here. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Rodriguez. And bursting forward. And a decent delivery. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Šunjić, Mujakic, Amar Dedic. Can they chisel out another goal? Can they set up a chance? Determined defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. This could level it. Confident play. Xhaka's lost the ball. The verdict is offside here. Well, that one has promise. And teammates around him. Quick break could be on. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Remo Freuler. Freuler in possession. Vargas. And a chance to whip it in here. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, can they be creative from here? And Dzeko's in there. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Well, gifting away possession. Embolo. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, the keeper didn't have to think too much about it.
Yeah, it was close, but just not quite right in the end, and he'll know he should have done better.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Options in the centre. Playing with patience. Oh, reacted so quickly. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Remo Freuler. A really good pass. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. Oh, defended it well. Manuel Akanji. Will it happen for them? Xhaka with it. And support available. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Waited well. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Nihad Mujakic. Amar Dedic. And now with Šunjić. There to take it away. Possibilities for them to counter. And the pass keeps them going. Cross fired over. The chance is on. And an opening. Oh, could easily have been a brace for him.
He's certainly been bright, getting himself into good positions on a regular basis, but this time the keeper's equal to him.
Played over. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. holding on to it. This looks interesting. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, quick and slick. This to get them in front. Now, options are plenty. Oh, chance! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And over it comes. Relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Xhaka. Attacking with vigour. Good looking pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Counter-attacking chance. A really good pass. Wonderful block. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Gibril So. Dan Ndoye. Xhaka with it. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, great intensity. Wasted it really, didn't they?
Twenty minutes remaining. Remo Freuler. Ndoye. And that is how to block. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Well, poor technique and a goal kick coming up. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball today, hasn't he? You can make an argument that he's not getting the service, but if they want to get back into this, he's got to start challenging those defenders.
Substitution time it is here. Untidy on the ball. Demirovic. And playing it through. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Difficult to stop him. Chance to equalise. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Kolasinac. Distributing it well. Now a decent position. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Granit Xhaka. Now, who can he play it to? Remo Freuler. Dangerous ball. It comes to absolutely nothing. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, tremendous vision. Remo Freuler. It's a neat move. Oh, surely! Oh, terrific save! Short corner it is. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nice sequence this. It needs an accurate cross. And a strong tackle. Have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Takes the shot! Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And danger averted. Well read. Might lead to a chance. Oh, that's looking threatening. Deciding this is time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Plenty of options. Good distribution. They're shielding the ball admirably. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. Favouring the short one. Cross towards that far post. And a solid clearance. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Opportunity to level it. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
Hadji Ahmetovic. Amar Dedic. Intercepted at the right time. And the counter-attack looks on. Can they take advantage? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. This could square the game. And a lot to like about this attack. Delivered into the box. Threat over for now, it seems. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Okafor. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And passing it well. Okafor. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Xhaka might fancy it. Nicely constructed. Granit Xhaka. Dedic. That might help them. Oh, reacted so quickly. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Over it comes. Well, it did look promising for a bit. This will finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Manuel Akanji. So. Xhaka with it. Gibril So. Now opening things up. Xhaka with it. Ndoye. And the flag does go up offside. And they have possession again.
Yes, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Gibril So. Might do damage on the break. Really fine play to keep possession. Dzeko. Maybe dangerous here. Well, not an easy moment for the keeper, but he passed the test. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Kolasinac. Amir Hadji Ahmetovic. Now a decent position. Determined defending. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they've given him too much space. He has time to play it over. So a throw in here. Remo Freuler. Might work out. Oh, surely! Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Well, they've lost the ball. Ndoye. Xhaka with it. So. Well, that one has promise. Now he must favour the cross. Could be! And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Kolasinac. Now Dzeko. Good distribution. And the referee blows for full time. And there's delight in the Bosnia and Herzegovina camp, with good reason as well. A victory here.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the results.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well today. I'm sure he'll be happy with the win and his goal, but maybe a little disappointed he didn't score more. He had loads of chances.